Calling. Let me get you on speaker so I can make sure we get this all recorded. So I've been calling for asking a look into and refer to the bar a Judge Heinrichs for illegally putting a warrant on my wife way back in 2020. Something that should have been a civil matter. One of your cops took over the line and made a criminal matter. Refusal. We know Warnchez got fired for the illegal evictions and for persecuting Christians. This is no different. We also have Judge Leideke at my wife's last hearing where she got pulled over by highway patrolmen on Cleveland. Super, super rare. They absolutely humiliated her like it was some kind of energy harvest. And then we get to the court and he doesn't even let her verbally plea. I'm recording this all, so it's going to be known that you heard this. So we need someone looking at that. And then because of the retribution, we need you to keep a special eye out for my name and my wife's name for any illegal activity, filings, or anything, because this is absolute trash. I then asked the person, how much is it just to sue somebody, to go in there? If I'm going to represent myself, isn't it like a couple $100?
Well, it depends on if you go with a civil matter or a small claims matter. And in either case, you can only sue for...
So how would I... So if I want to sue Tracy Jan for illegally getting this warrant and bring everybody in and start using the power of subpoena, do you know how much that would be about? Because I think I'm going to sue her and just bring in everyone and bring this whole thing down. Because you got Leideke participating in it, you got Heinrichs who moved on, and you got Warnchez getting fired. We now have cops. Your actual cops are calling us saying that civil matters are criminal. Again, like weird, huh? He tried to say that because our bathroom is leaking to the person below. This is an actual cop that said this on the phone. We have it recorded. His name is Brady, but I think he gave me a badge number. So you guys got some real problems over at your PD. I don't know if it's Masons or what, Jesuits. Somebody is full on corrupt, and they're doing it all while being recorded. I mean, and did you know Paul Tenhecken's been ignoring my personal calls, his office, for about 2 weeks? He had me blocked on Twitter for years. This is pathetic. Ever since back in this pathetic mismanagement, and I know he's connected to the Tyler Weathersby thing. Have you seen how many people are saying that he knows that they'll never talk to him again? People online accusing him of looking like he's on meth, and I agree. I mean, what in the crap is going on down there? This is insane. Leideke, Heinrichs, you got some real corruption ever since this Tenhacken guy came in. I don't know if he's connected to Noam and Trump, but it is pathetic. You got literally, they're trying to turn civil matters into criminal. Like, you need to call over the police saying, who was doing this? Who was telling these people this lie? That's something that, it's like they want me to believe a lie so that they can then act on it. It's insane. And that officer said his name was Brady. Oh, and then in the same call, he said, well, why don't you just move? Why does he care if we move? What's his ambition? You know what I mean? It's like, and then we get paperwork that Tiz Sadiq's going broke. So why does the cop care if we move and they're going broke? We know it's a problem for him. Why does the police care about this matter? Ma'am, it's so obvious that some kind of Freemasonry or something, collusion is going on here. So I expect you to look into it. What was your name?
My name is Carla.
Carla, again, so I talked to you last time. Did you do anything since last time?
I have no control over what the police does.
Yeah, but you can put the word out. You can say it. See, that's what you're doing. You guys like to compartment everything so you can push the blame off, shunt the blame off. Well, this is God. So you're not going to escape it. You know, do something about it. Do the right thing. Or just deal with God on it. You don't have to believe it. I have the faith to believe for it. I'm not worried about it. I can put you in my prayers and ask God for judgment, Carla. And you can see how that feels. Because I tell you, people don't like when I do that. So I expect you to get down on this and figure this out and root out this corruption. Or I'm going to start putting you in my prayers, Carla. Because this is the third time I've talked to you. And it's about time you met who sent me on this mission. You can say I look crazy, I sound crazy. I don't care. My faith, I don't care. Let's find out who's working for God and who's not then. Or you do something about this. Okay, Carla? This whole thing's been recorded. Are you going to stop acting like just be a decent person? You're avoiding it to what? So we can get picked on by this tenant and the cops? The cops calling us saying that civil matters are criminal? Literally lying? And you're going to do nothing. You're going to say, oh, I'm not in that department. What kind of a person are you? Like, really? When you look in the mirror, is that the kind of person you want to see? A person that lets the poor suffer? A person that's okay with the rich guy picking on the poor? Because that's exactly what you're colluding to, and it's satanic. It is satanic what you're going along with. I've given you a bunch of things you could go on, and you're just going to act like none of them happened. Well, I'm going to post this video online in your name and start praying about you because you're not doing anything. What was your last name, Carla?
I don't believe you need to have that.
Oh, you don't want me to have your last name? That's interesting. You don't need me to have your last name, huh? That's a suspicious thing. Give me a break. You know you're doing something wrong just by not wanting to give your last name. That's not even natural. People, if you were standing on the right thing, you would give me your last name. So, on the recorded line, you don't want to give me your last name. Carla, is that right?
That is correct.
Do you have a reason why?
I've already given it to you.
What was it? I need a memory check.
Since I don't know your name.
Michael Middle.
Michael Middle.
Yep, now I gave you my name, so what's your full name?
Like M-I-D-D-L-E?
Yep. Yep.
Michael, you are not located in our system, so I'm not worried about any cases that you might have against you.
What are you talking about? I said, what is the reason you don't want to give me your last name?
Michael, is there something that you actually need that I can do?
Yes, to look into all these things that I've listed on this recorded call.
Okay. I have no control over the Sioux Falls City Police. They are employed by the city.
Yeah, and you work for the city. No, you can look into these judges. What about Leideke not letting my wife say that? Look into that.
What is her name?
Brittany Charles. Look into the case. Go read the stenographer like I told you to last time, and you didn't do anything.
You refused to give me her name.
No, I didn't. I gave you her name. That's a lie. You guys are lying. I record everything. I listened to it. I did give you her name.
All right, I do show that she does have the public defender.
Yeah.
On her case, I would suggest.
Okay, but that's not the point. I said for you to look into why the judge didn't let her plead with her own voice. Now, see how you're caught? You don't want to do anything because you're not allowed to do anything or something, but you're participating in the corruption. This is you getting caught for it. You don't want to give your name. You don't want to look into the things that I actually say. You want to act all confused like you just woke up yesterday. This is pathetic. You call yourself a professional? Michael, this is pathetic. You are acting like a child.
Okay.
A child just trying to deny they did anything wrong.
If you have anything that I can actually...
No, I want you to look up my other name, and what are you talking about?
What did you have a different name other than Michael?
Maybe. Do you have a last name?
If you want me to make sure I'm monitoring your cases, I would need to have that name.
I don't have a case. What are you talking about? I'm calling on behalf of my wife that you will not look into why Leideke didn't let her, stole her actual right to plead for herself, like he's some kind of entitled chump, didn't let her plead. He did not let her verbally plead. I recorded it.
Thanks for calling today.
Yeah.
Have a nice day.
Yep, that's it. This is going online. Yikes.